샛별
Hi, babe. Sorry, I had to dash for. I was like, kids time. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-bum. Bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. No worries.
샛별
Had a pretty good day at work today, now that I think about it. Got a lot done. Made calls, which I kind of hate doing, but I do it because I have to. Hey, it's 5:30, so let's get started. There it is. It's a little bit bigger than I was expecting. There we go. Alright. Currently in the Fjordwoods. I remember last time I tried to fight a dragon and it didn't go so well. I was not ready for the dragon. Anything else over here? Oh, there is. Thank you. There's an owl up there. Some walls. It's raining. It's like a miniature labyrinth. You thought this would be enough to keep me away from my treasure? Haha! Ooh. Metal jerkin. Okay. Oh. I see. I'm a metal jerkin as well. Hello, Leonard. Very happy. Ocelotl. Oh, sorry, Ocelot. I think is how I'm sorry. I can't speak German yet. I'm still learning. But I'm glad that you're happy. Treasure! There's more treasure. Your feeble little... Oh. So I was like, your feeble little maze won't stop me! Miranda Bolero. Boop. This is actually kind of fun for me. When I was a kid, I used to like doing like the paper mazes. Loved those as a kid. In fact, I liked them so much, I remember very distinctly getting like a gigantic book of these, you know, paper mazes that could take hours. Such a happy kid. Oh. Hello? Can't go that way. Oh, found Tormund. No wonder why it's so rainy. So this is your hometown, Tormund? Yes, the main capital of Terran, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few in between. The city is so gloomy, it makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink. Or have a hot bath. Hey, come with me, fast! Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well. I have a feeling this is not going to turn out the way she wants it to. You think the rumors are true? Apparently an airship returned from Varnsport with an injured general. Heard something about an assassination. Think Ascania planned to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight into the palace? Now that you've said that, here they come. Look at how many people came despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down to get a better look. Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Elena. Remember your position. Strict as always, my dear General Guston. The same goes for you. The people might get the wrong idea seeing you laugh in the face of such terrible news. All right, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They truly spread fast. You finished your small talk? Oh, my prince. Let me have a word now. Citizens of Tormund, I have come before you with important news. News that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homelands been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. You may share Volandis with Ascania and Gravis, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. Blah. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Wyrnshire and defeated Gravis. Because we all worked together. Because we did not give up. But Gravis, in its devious ways, did not endure this and not only killed hundreds of Terran soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Volandis? Scania's ideas of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am firmly convinced it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsport has reached us. Our chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Matthew has escaped to bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Can we accept this? No. I have no choice but to take up arms again. War that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this I need your support, people of Terran. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Wyrnshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. No! No! They found the grimoire! I just realized that was what was spinning in the back. Oh, that's a really bad idea. Just speechless shock. You know what this thing did. You know exactly what it did, and you want to use it anyway. Beat his butt. And now you're here. Okay. Hi, welcome back. You hear correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Yes, I'm in Tormund now. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. Is this a weapon that can destroy an entire city? Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is! Gillian, that's the same stone! Yes, it's the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Windshire. But contrary to the prince's words, it was not used by Gravis back then. It had always been in Terran's possession. What? How do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? Your bases are belong to us. I know about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire Armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end and completely obliterate anybody else who might be in the way. Of course, it's gonna win when there's nobody to fight against. Rest assured, people of Terran, this war will end soon, and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Making people feel reassured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matthew is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volandis. I'll make it up to you. There is someone I would like you to meet, but first, let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Frederick is such a snob. Dear sister, thanks to fate, you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. At last, all those sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you're back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a banquet for your return. But with the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry. I have had enough of banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Varnsport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Escania who attacked our men. It was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new. What do you mean? Sir Matthew told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Matthew, why don't you tell it yourself? Matthew. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon, but even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Volandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Escania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd had our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Escania. I'm sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie. Can you be sure that I am lying with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Don't trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers order to kill Lady Parnella. And that's not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Katora. Do you know who stood in my way? This man, who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why would you say that? First you claim I am lying about the banquet, and now you're trying to slander me? Prince, don't listen to her. She seems confused. You've been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room now and freshen up. For your companions, I will provide the best rooms in town, and I will reward them generously tomorrow. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise we'll talk more about it tonight, but now, please, get some rest. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break hers if she knew that her brother is very well aware that Sir Matthew took care of the Chancellor. What? Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your role surprisingly well, General Matthew. Thank you, my prince. Everybody! Good lord. Frederick shouldn't be in charge. Len should be. One could think my sister is the real liar. Not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volantis. I agree. Matthew, step forward. Prince, remove your armor. Oh, snap. I'm not sure I like where this is going. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volantis. My sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet. It is exactly what happened, right? Yes, as we already know. My sister tells a group of dwarves that they are singing an ode to the moon on the top of this tower. And there is a group of dwarves standing on top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon. Prince? And when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you did try. Oh, wait, please. She just said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all? No, I mean, in this case. Prince, luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have them slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation for this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm sorry. Please, I meant no harm to Terran. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Matthew came back from his bloody banquet with only an arm and one eye. No! Ah! Sir Victor said he would bring someone who can tell me more about the grimoire. But it's been an hour already. Sienna and Killian went to the city. Rob and Len stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. Time to explore! Let us explore! There, but I spy a chest. Kitty! Kitty, please. Aww. I've only found one nice cat throughout this entire game so far. Nothing better than sitting here reading a book and drinking a cup of hot tea while the rain falls against the window. They don't want to talk to me. Money, 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 money. It's like we're in a bar. Though. They say the Ascanians like to party, but when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. Pickled onions with lots of sugar. The onion liqueur is a hit in Terran. Onion liqueur. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Another shot of onion liqueur. That sounds like something that you make out of desperation. Like, the war's going on, we have nothing to make alcohol into, but we have all the onions in the world. The constant rainfall and the dark atmosphere takes its toll on our spirits. We in Torment are considered to be particularly melancholic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not getting enough vitamin D, y'all. There's no sunlight. And finish over here. Oh. Ha! Didn't mean to do that. What's Killian doing over there? Oh, it's you, Glenn. Did Sir Victor return? Not yet. What are you doing here? Taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped. Still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. And? What do you mean, and? It's the reason we're here. We wanted to know more about it. Who had placed it in Wernshire back then, and above all, why? What then? I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this all about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it's capable of? Do you find it despicable? Grimoire kills people. Sword here does the same, and yet we wield it every day for our cause. You can wield a sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong. Every human life is precious to me. But just look back. We are walking on a mountain built of corpses. The blood of many is on our hands. The blood of people who are ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If possible, I would not want to use the Grimoire. It's much more useful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyway. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. For how our enemies feared the band of the Iron Bull. You know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I come from a merchant family. We were quite wealthy. But since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we were not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes and enough food, but all of this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day and the horse went wild. It raced through half the city until it finally stumbled in the Arbor district, fell to the ground and broke its leg. My sister sought help in an area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Dozens of men threw themselves on her, one after one. Killian. A butler found her in a gutter hours later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into harbor that same evening to look for the culprits. Who was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. Jeez, this is dark. Sorry to hear that. I haven't seen her in years. My letters my parents send me, I know she's still sleeping. Then I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfred of the Band of the White Dragon. A man who achieved fame with his mercenaries and at one point was as powerful as the armies of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him. After the incident with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger for the common rabble, but I didn't. I didn't want to fight the lower class, but rather the causes that made them this way. Set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world. A better world that I created with my own hands. And for that, I must make use of different means. Like the Grand Grimoire. First thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you have created, but the monster her brother has become. Don't worry. We'll never get to that stone anyway. These are just empty words, Glenn. Gillian, does your story move along? Hey man, that was a heartfelt thing, okay? Man, this place is humongous. Shanice. I have a snack. Nothing else in here. Fresh air will do you good, Father. King of Valheim III. But now tell me, why did you leave the castle? Where have you been all this time? The walls of this palace were suffocating. I am a princess, not a nun. set out to look beyond the walls to see what we have been fighting for all these years. And what did you find? Are you really interested in it? I thought you only care for this war. Betray me as a bloodthirsty warlord, which I am not. Besides, we shouldn't talk like this in front of Father. Then go and see for yourself what lies over the walls, what people talk about, what they wish and hope for. Thank you for the hydrate. I found this bottle of water. You know that I told the truth about the banquet, don't you? Of course I believe that you've seen the demon, but you certainly couldn't have noticed everything. I ask again, do you know I was telling the truth? And you accept the lie. Accept what Terra needs most. It'll be over quickly. I guess it will. Give him a few more weeks. It's good that you came back. He can't show it, but I'm sure Father is happy you're back with us. Father. His hands are so rough. His hands? I remember them, tall yet gentle, loving hands that lifted me up into the sky as a little girl. They're so rough now, like the hands of a knight swinging his sword. They probably always have been. His hands held the sword more often than his daughter, after all. It is dark story time wherever we go. I have some time until Sir Victor returns. I wonder how Len is feeling. This day has been hard on her. Maybe I can pay her a visit. That is, if they let me into the castle. We're here? Nope. What's this? Can I talk to you? I guess not. Alright, never mind then. Merchant tried to travel from Winshire to Tormund by foot. They know to go through the flower fields of Perpetua? That's right, that's why you ride poison, blind, mute, and half paralyzed. By the gods, one should always carry enough remedies. Oh, it's finicky? Oh, jeez. Charm of the Learner. Magician's Belt. Once the war is over, I'll save up and buy my own house. Oh, you poor soul. Wrong way. Okay, can't go that way. Maybe if I try to enter the house again? Oh, there we go. State your business. You have none. Leave me alone. I'm busy, as you can probably see. Stream of water in Tormund is unremitting. You could use the energy to run engines. Believe it or not, I've already applied for a patent. But thanks to constant war, I haven't been able to start with production yet. Coolio. They say the rain is the tears of the gods who pity us. Got some money, 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 money. Shimmering garb. Ready. Although, because it's constantly raining here, you would think that they would cover the benches so that they wouldn't be like, you know, wet all the time. Kitty! I found a nice kitty! My son wants to study, but the taxes are too high. We can't possibly save enough money. If only the war would end. That sounds rough. What's up, bud? I do love like the lily pads and the water lilies, or whatever flower those are supposed to be, because very nice. Wrong way. Yep, can't go that way. Already been that way. Explore most of the area. Through the heavy rain, the people of Tormund decided to build an entire city underground. Interesting. Those greedy traders. Now we're at war again. They immediately raised the cost of food. I'm so sorry. Selling random stuff. I'll sell random stuff too. Heavenly Ring. Accessory that lowers your TP costs. Ooh. Super rare material pack. I'd rather go for the Heavenly Ring, I think. Cool. Nice. Use the bones to upgrade your stuff. What do you have? Tough rips. So they're materials. So you need some good clothes to keep you dry. What you got? Okay, you can buy materials. What do you have? Okay, that's leather. I don't have the money for that right now, but there's armor. Alarm clock. We'll get even with them in Ascania. We've had enough of this everlasting war. The Grand Grimoire will crush them all. And you along with it, friend. Can't have a war when there's no one left to fight. They started building this underground city before the war, which means they started over 150 years ago. They had to stop, though, and they never picked it back up. Floors below are unfinished and blocked. Sometimes I wonder how much deeper it goes. Oh, it's an angry dog. I found a nice cat and an angry dog. Aw, good puppy. Can I help you? Would you like some tea? Or maybe some coffee? Perhaps you would like to use the toilet. Or maybe you want to sleep in my bed. No? Then why did you barge into my house uninvited, huh? Get lost. Dang. I mean, she's right, but at the same time. I'm sorry. Just wanted to explore and your door was unlocked. Am I supposed to decide what to buy? You don't actually need anything, do you? Well, yeah, but still want something. Lol. People are complaining we raised the prices after the war was announced. It's not us who makes the prices, it's the demand. Puppy. Purple color. Getting some good stuff in Tormund here. Common sense from most of the NPCs, like, why the heck are you in my home? Yeah. I mean, they're not the first to do this, but once the king tried to ban alcohol during wartime, we were supposed to concentrate more on killing than on drinking. And it worked, except for the fact that people were killing themselves instead of the enemy. And I could sure go for a burger. Alright, that was random. Why are there so many people standing here? They're outraged by food costs. War has been declared and they're already charging triple the price. Huh. I have ores here. Cool. Where do you think the Grand Grimoire comes from? Who cares? It's power enough to destroy an entire city. That's more than enough information for me. Here's the Adventurers Guild. And I'm over the guild, leave me alone. Well, fine. Do I still have this stuff? Yes! Ah, wonderful. So you're our newest recruits. Congratulations. It must have been difficult to pass Cortara in these dire times. But don't worry, you can count on us from here on. We offer you plenty of services. First, you can use our shop. It has some unique items, and you can find plenty of materials to upgrade your equipment. Second, you can use useful hints on how to find certain unique monsters. Third, we'll pay you for how many different unique monsters you've defeated. Just speak to me to get your rewards. Happy adventuring! Yeah. Ahoy ye hearty, join the Adventurers Guild. Need some hints on how to find unique monsters? Since you're a member of the guild, you'll find helpful adventurers on your travels who will share their info with you. Cool. I have to go to the other side to that. Adventurers Guilds run mostly by Polko, Lisvin, and Hyams. I don't know how you actually pronounce that, but I hope that was at least somewhat close. Not sure you've noticed, but there are invisible bridges in Cortara. You can find one in the central area and another one in the forest to the southeast. I wonder who built them. Want to check them out? Oh, there's nothing to find there. I already checked. Uh-huh. Unique monsters have special conditions that make them appear. If they still don't appear, make sure to leave and enter the area again. Heard of the Tomes of Fiends? You can get them through deals. With their knowledge, you might be able to get new loot from Sky Armor enemies, such as Skill Ram. Ha! Now that I'm a part of the guild, he is like, welcome! War is always the top priority everywhere in this world. I mean, which invention do you think first found its way to Tormund? The common umbrella or Sky Armor? Shockingly, the Sky Armor came before the umbrella. Hard to believe, isn't it? Right? You'd think. See if they'll let us into the castle, I guess. We're grateful that you brought Her Highness back. Prince Frederick hasn't been himself after she vanished. Now that the princess is back, I'm going to make an extra effort to keep the place in good shape. You go, lady. Ooh, books. Volandis' greatest pride was once the Mage Academy of Nisa, and even today people speak of it with fervor. Before that, Volandis was an isolated place with only a few mining villages. The reason why the founders of Nisa chose such a random location to open the greatest academy of all time is still a mystery. Perhaps the students were not supposed to be too distracted by other things. Who knows? Soldiers around His Highness called the Grand Grimoire the weapon of the gods. I wonder which gods they mean. Old ones? The Church's one god? Or the great gods? Maybe they mean the 7 true kings? At least with the 7 true kings, their existence is scientifically proven, as Nadiel the dragon is sleeping on this very continent. That's kind of neat. Scientifically and technologically speaking, Volandis lags a century behind the neighboring countries. All the resources we spent on the war, one might think that at least the war machinery would be up to date. Fiddlesticks. After 150 years of war, the Coin Master was happy to find enough money to pay the soldiers and keep the old machines running. Recently, however, we've received a few more modern machines. I wonder what deal Prince Frederick has struck, and with whom. Too bad I can't read any of these. Oh well. I've been told you're allowed to visit her, but this area is off limits, you understand? Oh. Sorry. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe this way? The princess is a sweetheart. She has a sympathetic ear for everyone. Oh, oh dear. Look, you dropped all the good dishes. Don't think just because you've returned that I'm going to handle you with kid gloves. You will make up for all the work you missed. Do you understand? Answer me. What kind of behavior is this? I hope you remember your status. Here at court, by order of His Majesty the King, you have no more rights than a common servant. Yes, I'm sorry. Well, dang. What are you staring at? Begone. Watch your tongue. He is the princess's guests. Apologize. Sorry. I bet you Rob wished he was anywhere else. Ah, treasure. Ooh. Nice rooms. Who goes... oh. What are you doing here? Is it about the reward? My brother will take care of it tomorrow. No, I'm just here to visit you. To see how you're doing. You are? This is kind of you. Thank you. It's got a nice view. I had no idea you were so interested in art. And so talented, too. It's nothing but a pointless pastime. They all show the same motif. A huge tree on a flying island. What is this place? A place I have to go to. That you have to go to? It might sound silly, but it follows me in my dreams. It appears in my mind's eye and wants me to visit it. I don't know where it is, though. I see it in memories that are not mine. I try to capture it on paper to get an answer, but it doesn't seem to work. Your echo, then. My echo? Remember how Dimebird explained to us that after death the soul leaves the body and dissolves into the maelstrom? My mother once told me sometimes the soul doesn't completely dissolve. If these remnants flow into a new living being, it's possible that one keeps memories of the previous life. You mean to tell me this place in the paintings is an echo from my previous life? Maybe. Maybe this place could have been your home. I wonder if I had a better life then. I know I shouldn't complain. The people are suffering all over the realm, and here I am protected from all of that. But still, I'm so unhappy. It makes me feel ashamed. I think everyone has their own problems to deal with. I don't think you can weigh that. I wish I wasn't born a princess. Tell me, Glenn, why do these rooms here feel so much tighter than anywhere else? Her eyes are so cold when she talks to me, yet with him... The boy seemed pretty close to the princess. You do not look pleased. Sir Gawain. He is one of their companions. An interesting boy, I must say. He's the only one who did not want gold as a reward. What then? Information about the Grand Grimoire. Who would voluntarily forego a reward in gold? Is he a spy? A rather simple-minded one when he asks us directly about it to our faces about the grimoire. You should take care of him, but not in the princess's presence. While you're at it, deal with the whole troop. As you command. General Godfrey has returned, by the way. Very good. Start the procedures immediately. I will. After the general has sobered up. Do not wait too long. We must not give Ascania too much time. I can do without curves. They're unnecessary. Oh, come on. They're the most deadly weapons of all. Depends on where you use them. Where? What does that have to do with anything? While your katana is a curved blade is suitable for slash attacks that cause a deep cut. They're not suitable for thrust attacks. Zoom! Right over his head. However, if every soldier in Volandis is running around in heavy armor, a thrust is more effective than a slash, making a greatsword superior to the katana. In Volandis, for all I care. It still live in the past. Plate armor is on the retreat. The only thing that justifiably wears such armor nowadays is a sky armor, and believe me, you do not want to face them with a greatsword. I saw him. Sir Victor's coming. Act like a kid waiting for his presents, Glenn. Well, I do hope he brings the reward. I'm already getting gray hair. Prince Frederick said we'll be given it tomorrow. Sir Victor! There you all are. This is supposed to be the best inn in town. You're screwed. This ale tastes like piss. Barkeeper, amber ale. Oh boy. Pah! Disgusting. This bland, watery aroma. One more. No, wait. Bring me 3 right now. It's going down like water. Who is this guy? Good friend and the reason why I'm in Volandis. This is Cameron, a scientist at the court of Terran. And this one here is Bethraz, also a friend of mine who helps me out with more dangerous stuff. Oh, hey! He's him again. It's you! What are you doing here? Oh, you know each other? Looks like you've made it to Tormund. We're surprised. We? If your goal was Tormund anyway, why didn't you accompany me till the end, huh? You do remember that we're working for money. If you can't pay us, why should we act as your bodyguards? That all you can think of? I hope you have deep pockets, Sir Victor. Like Sienna's any different. Anyway, he will accompany me through Volandis. Can we focus on the main topic? Of course. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this before, but the real reason I'm in Volandis is the Grand Grimoire. And I'm here telling you this because we need your help. The whole wee thing will get revealed later. Okay, I'm excited. Victor, are you sure this is a good idea? Sure, they might be experienced fighters, but we can find others in the Adventurers Guild. I trust them. Doesn't mean that we have to explain everything to them. We need their muscles, not their brains. Cameron, what's this all about now? I explained it to you earlier, and you agreed to it. Now don't keep us in suspense. All right. I will take the time to answer your questions, at least while these cups are still full. Is it really? Oh. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, the game can't be ending now. I just realized that you were saying that the reveal is towards the end of the game. Okay. I gotcha. Cameron is responsible for the Grand Grimoire and has been studying it for several years. Nasty thing. Contains endless secrets and has tremendous destructive power. You've seen what it's capable of, which is why Cameron and I want to destroy it. You want to destroy the Grimoire? The Grand Grimoire is the weapon of the gods. No man should ever hold it in their hands. We must destroy it before more lives are lost. I'll help you. Glenn, wait for their explanation first. And keep your voices low. If anyone finds out about this, we'll be hanging from the gallows. I mean, I think we're already in danger, so... What do you want to know about? What exactly is the Grand Grimoire? It's the most powerful version of an ordinary grimoire. These gems are able to store and release energy. They can be found in old geological layers, generally formed in places with high ether deposit. I cannot speak today. The largest grimoire found in nature is as big as a thumb. However, the Grand Grimoire is the size of a fist. I do not believe it was created naturally. Someone created it? We do not know, but a similar stone is mentioned in the history of the Fifth Epoch. The gods used it as a weapon to destroy entire regions and to initiate the apocalypse. Luckily, they refrained from doing so that we humans are still alive in the Seventh Epoch. Exactly. But we're not here for history lessons. Do you have any further questions? Where did the stone come from? In the old texts of the Fifth Epoch, it is briefly referred to as a weapon of the gods, but it is no longer mentioned. Until about 5 years ago, the stone laid in Terran's treasure chamber. There it was kept as a mere piece of jewelry until Gawain discovered its potential. Gawain? He was also in the throne room, the man with the white hair and the different colored eyes. Gawain is the prince's advisor and the colleague of Cameron. He's also an old acquaintance of mine. We both studied in Nisa. So this man is an Aur? Unfortunately, he does not share Cameron's concern for the stone's power. He's trying to use it for this war as effectively as possible. We ran experiments from the stone 5 years ago, and its power was frightening. I spoke out against its use, but the king and the council were unanimously against me. And then that happened with Wernshire. Why was the stone there? Terran had defeated Gravis and taken the city. The place was crawling with their own soldiers. Honestly, I don't know why the prince kept it there, and what he intended to do with it. Now the stone is back in Tormund and will be used in the upcoming battle. This is certain? Yes. Preparations are being made right now. So, I hope you have an idea, because I don't know. This is the problem. We do not know. The Grand Grimoire is used by smashing it. This triggers a tremendous explosion. Only in a radius of 3 meters around the stone, nothing happens in order to protect the user. That's why Killian and I survived the explosion. Afterwards, the gemstone reassembles itself and can be used again, which means you cannot destroy it in a normal way. What if we, threw it into the pit? It just so happens that a few weeks ago I made little progress and therefore called Victor to Volantis. The royal house keeps a list of all the gifts that are given to the king on various occasions. On such a list, I actually found the rainbow-colored grimoire. A monk named Nalkiber from the Kindreld Monastery brought it as a gift more than 50 years ago. This monk is probably no longer alive, but the monastery still exists. And that's where you come in. You plan to go there and you want us to accompany you. Exactly. The monastery is located in the east and has been abandoned for decades. Instead of monks, there are now monsters living there. We need some capable adventurers to protect us from them. All the while you're searching for information about the Grand Grimoire and this Nalkilber? Yes, information such as where did the stone come from, how did it come into possession of this monk. We might even find a way to destroy it. We'll help you. You don't need to pay us. Hey. Speak for yourself. The stone's not my concern. Without a reward, I ain't lifting a finger. That reasoning sounds familiar. The sass. Why are you telling us all this? Don't you put yourself in danger by sharing such explosive information? I don't understand it either. I have my reasons. I just can't name them. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. Thanks to your trust, you've gained a new comrade in arms. Let me help you. Oh, snap. What was that? I swear I saw someone outside of the window. Stop! You there at the table. What is it? Drop your weapons and surrender. You're under arrest. What? For what reason? You should know it too well, spies. There must be a misunderstanding. Do you know who you're talking to? The gallows await. Move now. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. I haven't even finished my ale. Oh boy. Stop, criminal scum! See what we got. Dispel removes target's buff. Magical neutral attack. Dealing damage based on the number of summons. Ooh. Congrats, this is now Skyrim. Berserker. Grants Berserk for 4 turns. User deals and receives 1.5 times damage. Mm. Some shimmering garb. Magician's belt would be probably a good idea. Purple collar, immune against poison. I give him the magician's belt. Better than Titan Helm for him. Charm of the Learner. 2 times additional SB into the character's pool. Look how everybody in the background is just like, oh, it's a bar fight. Beautiful. Got one. Nice. Nice. That one wasn't that one wasn't too bad. There are more outside. Why are they here? They couldn't have known about our meeting. They called us spies. And Glenn asked the prince for information about the grimoire as a reward. Yes, but is that a problem? Hailing from Bondsport and collecting information about a super weapon maybe was not the smartest idea. You honestly asked about the stone? No more talking. Let's leave this place and head for the monastery. We have not negotiated the payment yet. Stay here if you prefer. The gallows are free. Oh, fine. Stop right there, spies! Ouch. I love how cool that looks. Glad I upgraded that move. Heals a little bit more than it used to. Beautiful. You cannot escape! This is the end of the line. Well, hello, Wasabi. Welcome. Glad you could join us. We are making our daring escape through the city of Tormund as we have been mistaken terribly as spies. Hydrate. Okay. OP attack. Gotta love it. There we go. Dead end. Bloody hell, I can't go on anyway. Your struggle ends here. Let us buy you some time. Move on. Stop. Stop this immediately. Stay out of this or else... Princess! Leave them alone. They are my guests. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. We have orders from the general to arrest them. You dare put the word of a general above that of your princess? Be gone. I command you, base-born knaves. Let's go and report this to the general, or we'll be in trouble. Len! Princess! My goodness, you have my gratitude. No need. We overheard your conversation at the inn. You have? Princess? You must not misunderstand. I do not wish to betray Terran. It's just the Grand Grimoire is too dangerous. I know. You may continue to follow your plan, and I will not tell anyone about it, but only under one condition. And what is that? You take Rob and me with you. Are you I mean, that's impossible, Princess. Then I cannot let you go. Why do you want to come? The world outside is calling for me. I don't want to stay here waiting for my brother to shatter Volandis into pieces. I'd rather stop him now than collect the shards of a broken kingdom later. For Volandis and its people, I must act. The princess, as you've already noticed, is a capable fighter who wields magic. And Rob's skills as a ranger will certainly be useful to us. I would rather not involve the princess in such a dangerous journey as this. I know, but you do not have a choice. Either take me with you or you stay here. It is not a request, but a command from your princess. That's certainly a new character trait I hear there. All right, Len and Rob, we'll head out together. The monastery is located in the northeast of the flower fields of Perpetua. If we have preparations to make in Tormund we should proceed unobtrusively, it is possible that the soldiers will return. Then let's move quickly. I've not seen such a fire in your eyes in a long time. I'm going to close the deal with the Grimoire. My hands are trembling in excitement. What about you, Sienna? Yeah, I'm tagging along. I wouldn't be wise to stay here. Also, I haven't gotten my reward yet. Let's discuss the payment on our way out, Sir Victor. Of course, my dear Sienna. Let's head out then. We must leave the city and move through the northeast of the forest. Woohoo! I was not gonna lie, I was totally expecting for us to somehow jump into the water from here. I don't know why. I was like, in a cinematic movie sort of sense, that would have made sense. If this were Prince of Persia, we would have jumped off the side and there would be a ledge below where the guys wouldn't have been able to see us. Glad I'm not the only one who thought that. It's like... They only sell materials down here. Oh, do I have anything for defense? I kind of want to build up... I want to build up our lizard dude's defense because his kind of sucks. Go ahead and auto-combine crystals. I have no defensive crystals. Oh yeah. Was it here that... Never mind. Need to gather my rewards. I could try and go back to Farnsfort to see if I could defeat one of the larger, was it one of those bigger enemies, but at the same time, boom. Treasure? Spearmaster crystal. Ooh, money. You said it's northwest, right? Reach the monastery's library to the east of the Fjordwoods. So I have to go this way. I think. But there's a treasure. Huh, that works. See if there's any secret areas. Not appear to be. That's where it came from. Pretty weak against water. dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if I should go back and actually see if I can finally defeat the what was it? the shish kebab veggie boss. Ugh. Got some extra points there. How do I get up there? There's treasure. Oh, there's a secret. I need to find where the secret thing is. Ah! Found it! It's like... Well, I found one of them anyway. There it is. Yay! Got the Adventurer's Vest. The Shaman's Robe. Like a boss. Oh. Hehe. What the? Is that a ghost that's holding a teddy bear? Spooky. It's undead. Huh. Possessed teddy bear. Ouch. Ah, dang. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. And down for the count. Let's try that again, shall we? Pardon me. Get rid of that thing. There we go. I think that'll help a bit. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Got the special one. Woo! And it's like, please just die. Last one. Heck yeah. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh. Not enough for that one, but believe... Board. Haha. Treasure! Oh. Special area. Oh, okay. That was where I was supposed to go. Great. How could she run her kingdom afoul so soon? Feared she would get wanderlust again and disappear, but right after the very same evening she arrived. Apparently, Sir Victor and his companions have put strange ideas into the princess's head. Apparently, General Gustin. Prince, bring Celestia back to me and remove her carriage from this world. Yes, sir. And what about him? Is General Godfrey accepting the power? Everything is working out as calculated. The Grand Grimoire is rich in features. Anyone else know about it? Cameron? Don't worry about him. He is simple-minded and does not even know a fraction of the secrets behind the stone. Keep up the good work. Peach! Welcome. Oof. The plot thickens. The thickens plots. So everything is taking its course, my love. Very impressive. The weapon is ready and only the key is missing. The grave of Lady Reyna will be opened soon. Aren't you worried about that red-haired boy? My old friend Victor is at his side. He will take care of him. Does he know who that boy is? Certainly. That's why he lets himself be accompanied by him. It's only a matter of time before his echo is awakened. Oh, snap! Ooh, look at this! Perpetua flower fields. When you said we could travel through some flower fields, I certainly expected something other than a swamp. Oh, it wasn't always like this. In my younger days, I took the girls here on dates. You could see thousands of flowers in every direction. What happened? We're in Charlers, east of here. Although this area was spared by the explosion a year ago, the Grand Grimoire's repercussive effects still reach this area. Grand Grimoire did this? Yes. It corrupted the flow of ether in this area. Every animal or plant living here has mutated. Within a year? That's... Please, let's hurry. I believe that this area is known for its poison. Show... let's see, equipment. Okay, he already has the comfy scarf on, we're good. I don't think I have anything else to protect against, well, Len has the cleansing skill. Switch you with Len. There. Thin wire. Treasure. Almost looks like it's snowing. Actually, this reminds me of, this reminds me a lot of, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. There's some definitely not snowmen over there. There's something hanging out in the water. There is a very heavy chest. What is this? I haven't seen anything like this before. It's a magical barrier. A barrier? Who built it here? Could have been a very powerful magician or a monster. Probably the latter. Either way, we need to find the caster or we can't proceed. Our magic is not powerful enough to cancel this spell. Hopefully we can find him. This is a so-called Leopold barrier. The caster must be close by. Let's search for them. Yay! There's a treasure circle there. Fast travel. Let's see what we get. 15 minutes. Thank you, 15. Spore Man and King Owl. Bum. Good luck with the fights. Let's build a Spore Man. Oh no. Dang nabbit. Flip. Yeah. Probably gonna have to redo this fight. So for this one, it actually might be better to have Bethraz, because the King Owl is not fond of dark magic. You notice something? Do I still have Killian? Yes. Why do I still have Killian? Am I not supposed to have him? Killian is the cleric class at the moment. He's my healer. No, he didn't? Maybe you just didn't. He didn't betray me in this one. I was like, I managed to keep him on my side. You're too far into the story. Dang nabbit, Ty. You do this to me, man. You're sure you didn't have Killian in the flower fields? Well, shrug. I was like, I have him for better or for worse. Missed. Phooey. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay, but it is kind of gross. I have to give props for whoever designed this area because it is very unique. Amulet Master. Gain HP after a kill. Alright. tree. Treasure! Getting better healing items, I've noticed. Back up, water resistance. Better heal. Robes bonus. Already been there. Boop. What is this? Looked it up. Did I somehow get a random point where I could have lost Killian? But I just somehow didn't. Probably for the best. Scorpion. Show them weird doggos who's boss. Nice. Heck yeah! Just in time. Ooh, skill level up. Well, in any case, I need to save. Oh, I don't know where my model went. There you are. I was like, where did it go? Well, thank you everyone for joining me. Talk about a doozy of a plot, right? Like, holy snap, there was so many things that happened in such a short amount of time. And I bet you it's probably going to even get crazier. Although now I know that it's probably going to get crazier. Thanks, Ty! I was like, Killian didn't betray me yet. Anyway, don't forget, tomorrow is the last Friday of the month, which means meet me here 5:30 p.m. CST for some karaoke. Oh yeah. But until then, oh, almost forgot. Also, as an extra bonus, don't forget on Saturday at 2 p.m. CST, Stella's birthday stream will be going on, and she so kindly invited me to join in on the festivities. So come join us and Stella Aurora at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you, and I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!